Hi and welcome to my channel. Warm welcome back if you are a return subscriber. I hope that all is well in your world. This is a video on my ugly sister locks, and what I mean by that is not that my entire head of sister locks are ugly. Actually, I love my sister locks. I'm back from a fresh retie and I am now at 22 months, so I'm very happy with them, but I have some locks that are not perfect. I've got some locks that are not smooth, that are different sizes, different shapes, and I've got some terrible build up at the back where I had it last time round. So that is what I'm going to be showing you on this video. I'm going to do a quick, so I am back from my retie, and in this bottle I've got rose water. I'm not a fan of rose water for my sister locks. I kind of stopped using them on my daughter as well, but because I'm going to get in here and my hair is feeling a little bit not my hair, my scalp has just got that kind of tight feeling, you know, after you've had a retie, you just kind of, you're aware that something's been done. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of moisture. I got these glass bottles from Amazon and I've just got rose water in here. And I like glass bottles rather than plastic. Don't ask me why. There is a reason, but I can't remember accurately enough. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I am working with. And as I'm doing so, I'm going to pull out some of my locks that are just humpy, bumpy, bunchy, crunchy kind of thing. I'll just give you a quick kind of check. What I'm noticing a lot of on this second set is that the back is much thicker than the front in terms of the locks that I've got stuff. So I'm just giving you a kind of insight. Not actually even try to show off my grid at this point in my life. I accept that my grid, the only way to show off my grid is to kind of do styles that play to my strengths, because the grid is hidden for the majority of my life. It just is the way it is. I think that's like a piece of lint or fluff. Okay, so let's get into the bits that are less than perfect. And as I pull my hair up, you get to see them actually. So at the back of my locks, that is not shining because it's beautifully moisturized. That is build-up. That is build-up. And if you've been rocking with me for a while, you know that I wash my hair quite frequently. And that is build-up. Now, I had this on my first set, so I was extra careful on my second set, because when I took my first set down, I knew that no amount of apple cider vinegar would have got that out. No amount of apple cider vinegar would have got that out. And I've got it on the back row of my sister locks, so I think if I turn around, might be able to show you what that looks like. Looks really bad. Really bad. So bad that I cannot wear my hair up in a style like that because I'm conscious of it. I believe it's biological, so I believe that that is just an area that I kind of sweat and stuff. However, I do wash my hair frequently, and I do wash it with a clarifying shampoo. I've done apple cider rinses and all of that in the back, and I've just had to accept that for some reason that's what I've got, and I'm not going to take them out to put them in again. And what I'm actually going to do is dye them, which is annoying because you know that there's something not right in those back locks. I mean, maybe one day I will take them down, but because I've taken one set down and put another in, and I'm really thorough with the washing, I think it might be lint as well. But I just know that I'd be forever taking them down. It's a nightmare. I've seen it in some other people, not quite as bad as mine. I have seen it in some other people. And then I see people who do not have this problem at all. So that's one of my first things that really cheese me off. The next thing is my humpy bumpy Sisterlocks. Now, for some reason, on this right hand side, they are much, much worse than anywhere else. They're just really, really peculiar. Really, there you are. Look at that. Really just odd. Fat. Not just at the ends, but like just fat. Now, I've made peace with this, guys, by the way. You know, I'm not gonna comb them out. I'm not even that concerned anymore. I just accept that my hair slips. My consultant has worked on them. It's just like a never-ending story until these locks actually settle down. And I think in time, what I'll do is trim off the ends. It's not everywhere, but it's enough. And it's definitely on this side, you know. And it literally feels like every other lock, you know, in this particular part of my head. The other side is not that bad at all. The other side is much better. I don't know why that is. Don't know why that is. It's still not perfect. Look at that one. That one's really thin there. And excuse my nails, they're just as bad as my hair. Need to get them sorted out. Today was hair. Maybe tomorrow could be nails. But yeah, not so bad on this side at all. But I wanted to share because so many people compliment me on my Sisterlocks, and I love Sisterlocks. So whenever I see anyone with Sisterlocks or locks that I think are really beautiful, then I'll tell people. But I'm astutely aware of the fact that they look good from far, but as you get close, some of them are far from good. You know, some of them are not perfect at all, but as they blend into the overall headpiece, you can't really tell them apart. You know, you'd have to forensically go through my head to identify the ones that are a little bit strange. No one's paying that much attention, just me. But I thought, let me share a video on it, because we always talk about the good and the great, and that's lovely, and I don't mean to be negative. I want to be real, guys. I want to be real. I want to let people know that as beautiful as they are, some of us are rocking a few imperfections. There'll be people watching this saying, can you get them corrected? I'm kind of beyond that to a degree. Not that they can't be, or that I wouldn't want them to be, but I've moved on from trying to have them looking absolutely perfect. It's the problematic ones I'm concerned about. The ones that look like they're going to break in half, or, you know. It's not because I don't go regularly to get my hair done. I do. I'm like clockwork every 4 to 5 weeks. Oh, these things are sent to trials, eh? Things are sent to trials. And I'm with the same consultant this time. I haven't hopped about. But she says my hair, my locks really just kind of need to settle down. And I understand that. And I'm enjoying them in the meantime. And that's it. Shorter video than usual. That's it. The one area that's not humpy bumpy or affected at all are my sides. You know, they are so, and interestingly, that is the coarsest bit of my hair. My sides are the coarsest bit, and they are the best Sisterlocks. Like, the tighter the curl pattern, the better the lock. The ones that are slipping all over the place and, you know, showing themselves up are the ones where my curl pattern is looser. So I always say to people, like, if you've got a tight curl pattern, locks are just magnificent for you. My daughter's hair doesn't do all this nonsense. Her locks are pretty much perfect. yeah, you wouldn't be able to really pick out problems. But mine, you know, she hasn't got any of this in the back of her hair either. Has not got any of this. So, I mean, if anyone's got a secret potion, there was this lady on Instagram called Better Than Shampoo, and it was a solution that she was saying was better than apple cider vinegar and all of that, you know. So I ordered it, but I'm in the UK and she's in the US, and it just didn't arrive. So in the end, I had to ask for my money back. She had some problems trying to get it posted and this, that, and the other. So I think we got to about 5-6 weeks, and I was like, okay, let's just forget this. But I will be dyeing those black at the back, just that area, because I'm not a fan of dyeing, but I'm not a fan of this either. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that. Take care.